Welcome to the news briefing. We kick things off with major predictions and insider baseball action. The New York Times has dropped its definitive list of the 30 greatest living American songwriters, and we are spotlighting the heavy hitters on this list. Stevie Wonder, Paul Simon, Taylor Swift, Dolly Parton, Bob Dylan, Bruce Springsteen, Smokey Robinson, and the GOAT Carole King all made the cut. But did some legends miss out? We look at who didn't make the final cut and what this means for the music industry right now.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Next up, we dive into the chaotic world of rookie baseball debuts. We are talking about the nerve-wracking journey of Derek Holland's MLB debut, a story that is being dissected on the latest episode of To the Majors. Discover how Derek Jeter's influence shaped Holland's very first steps on the mound, the struggle with the unwritten rules of the game, and the pivotal moment when Michael Young stepped in to tell Holland exactly what he was doing. Now, shifting gears to the Tigers, we have significant news regarding their pitching situation and future prospects. Tarik Skubal is heading to the injured list for elbow surgery to remove loose bodies, which throws a massive wrench into the Tigers' pitching plans. We explore what this injury means for the trade deadline market, the free agent landscape, and the rising star Kevin McGonigal, who is already being recognized as the top AL rookie of the season so far. And finally, prepare for some unbelievable baseball drama. Shohei Ohtani delivered a truly stunning moment against Jose Altuve, potentially marking one of the most embarrassing strikeouts in MLB history. We break down the incredible pitch, the bizarre sequence of events, and how this performance impacts the Dodgers' World Series run against the Toronto Blue Jays. Stay with us, because we have more breaking news coming up. In a cultural spotlight, the New York Times has unveiled its list of the 30 greatest living American songwriters. The esteemed lineup features legends such as Stevie Wonder, Paul Simon, Taylor Swift, Dolly Parton, Bob Dylan, Bruce Springsteen, Smokey Robinson, and the GOAT, Carole King. Notably absent from this prestigious list were Billy Joel, Don American Pie McLean, and Carl Everybody Was Kung Fu Fighting Douglas. Shifting focus to the baseball world, the report touches on various team updates and betting insights. The Los Angeles Dodgers are currently situated in Space City. Regarding the Houston Astros, Lance McCullers demonstrated resilience, giving up 18 runs in 18 and won 3 innings before rebounding to hit 2 Orioles batters for 6 innings. On the pitching front for the Dodgers, Tyler Glasnow holds a 3-0 record after 6 starts, maintaining an impressive 3-run against 6-hit ratio in his last 20 and 2-3 appearances. However, Glasnow struggled recently, failing to find the plate and walking 6 in his most recent outing. Despite a win in Frisco, the report suggests taking the home team, the Astros, for a $50 bet. In other baseball news, the Toronto Blue Jays suffered a narrow defeat, leading 3-2 before Tyler Cucaracha Rogers made a critical error, allowing the Rays to rally and secure a 4-3 victory. Despite the loss, the Cinco de Stitches handicapping service remains active, currently holding a positive balance of plus 577 El Chapos. This individual has been handicapping baseball daily for the Post since 2019, achieving 2 finishes in the black. Furthermore, the Stitches has demonstrated versatility in their predictions, having also won the Post's NFL Best Bet crown last year. Derek Holland's MLB debut was described as chaotic and nerve-wracking, serving as a lesson in the unwritten rules of baseball, highlighted on the latest episode of To the Majors. Holland's journey to the mound was not smooth. After a rough AAA start, he received a call-up from the Texas Rangers in 2009. Initially, Holland reacted poorly to the situation, hanging up on the general manager twice and spending his first game watching from the bullpen. The pivotal moment occurred in Toronto when Holland was finally summoned. As he walked to the mound, he focused on clearing his mechanism to concentrate. However, Holland began his wind-up before Yankees legend Derek Jeter acknowledged him, violating an unwritten rule. Third baseman Michael Young intervened, asking Holland, "Hey, what are you doing?" Holland responded with rookie energy, "What do you mean what? I'm throwing the effing first pitch." Holland later learned the lesson from Young, wait for the hitter to acknowledge him. Holland subsequently apologized to Jeter the following day, to which Jeter responded graciously, "Hey, you can call me Derek. It's okay. You got good stuff." Holland reflected on his performance, noting that he managed 3 hits against Jeter. Despite this challenging start, Holland went on to a 13-year career, including a dominant World Series start for the Rangers. The report concludes by noting that every long career begins with a significant moment. In this case, Derek Jeter stepping out of the batter's box. The Detroit Tigers are facing a significant pitching hurdle, as Tarik Skubal has been placed on the injured list, requiring surgery to remove loose bodies in his elbow. While the team anticipates a return in 2 to 3 months pending successful surgery and rehabilitation, the injury creates immediate concerns regarding the team's pitching depth. With key arms like Casey Mize and Justin Verlander also sidelined, the Tigers must navigate a challenging stretch. This situation is expected to intensify speculation surrounding the trade deadline market for pitching talent and the free agent landscape for the upcoming offseason, directly impacting Skubal's future contract negotiations. Expert analysis suggests uncertainty remains. Mark Feinsand is assessing the potential impact on the Tigers, considering homegrown options like Troy Melton, though he notes that quality pitching trades may not materialize until June. Regarding Skubal's free agency, executives indicate that his decision will hinge on his performance when he returns to the mound this season, with references made to past players whose careers faded. In the broader context of the American League, Kevin McGonigal has emerged as a standout, earning recognition as the top AL Rookie of the season so far. McGonigal quickly established himself as the Tigers' most productive hitter, showcasing elite bat-to-ball skills and power. Meanwhile, the unexpected tightness in the AL race is proving difficult for Detroit following Skubal's absence. Other notable baseball news includes updates on other teams, such as the Yankees opting to option a rehabbed Anthony Vault back to AAA, and the Braves sending Ronald Acuna Jr. to the IL. There is also ongoing discussion about the NL East race, with questions persisting about its outcome. Furthermore, the season's MVP polling features familiar names alongside surprises, and there are developments in the ABS system moving toward college baseball. On the player front, Jackson Olsen has shared insights into mental health challenges, expressing happiness about his return to play. Other stories highlight incidents like a fatal stabbing outside the Cardinals stadium and a suspension for Pirates pitcher Chris Devenski. Finally, the Yankees have announced the farewell of one of their all-time great broadcasters, John Sterling, who will be honored with a patch for the remainder of the season. Shohei Ohtani delivered a stunning strikeout against Jose Altuve on Tuesday night, an event that has been described by some as one of the most embarrassing in MLB history. The moment unfolded in the bottom of the 5th inning when Ohtani, pitching for the Los Angeles Dodgers, faced Altuve. With runners on the corners and a 1-2 count, Ohtani threw a sweeper, attempting to induce a chase. Despite the pitch missing the strike zone significantly and being pitched to a left-handed batter, Altuve pulled the trigger, swinging and missing. This resulted in a strikeout followed by a groundout in his first 2 at-bats against the Dodgers star. Ohtani's reaction was notable. The camera captured his face as he appeared to be fighting back a laugh at the bizarre play. In the contest, Altuve finished with 0 hits in 4 at-bats and 3 strikeouts. The Astros ultimately secured a 2-1 victory over the Dodgers, with the Dodgers' 2 solo home runs proving to be the deciding factor in the tight game. This loss marks the 3rd consecutive start for Ohtani, where his Dodgers team fell short. Following a loss to the Astros on Wednesday, the Dodgers now trail by 3 straight series. Ohtani has been dominant on the mound, striking out 8 batters in his 7 innings, though the 2 solo home runs ultimately impacted the outcome of the game.